Miyamoto Musashi, warrior, philosopher, artist, a man of over 60 undefeated duels. He combated at least 3 epic samurai battles, yet the most powerful battle he fought was not with the blade, but with the self. Born in 1584, Musashi became Japan's most legendary swordsman, still a legend in contemporary Japan and across the world. A master of strategy who lived during the turbulent Sengoku era. But in his later years, he chose solitude, not for retreat, but for revelation. In a cave called Raigando, he wrote his timeless work, the Book of 5 Rings. The 5 rings were more than martial teachings, they were metaphysical. Earth, solid foundation, stance. Water, adaptability, flow. Fire, timing, aggression. Wind, understanding others' styles. Void, the formless, the ungraspable, the infinite. The 5th ring, Void, is where Musashi transcends combat and enters something far deeper. For centuries, this has been the most enigmatic part of Musashi's heritage. The Void? What was this 5th ring about? Let us take a deeper look. Musashi writes, "By knowing things that exist, you can know that which does not exist. Void is not emptiness, it is potential. It is the absence of thought, where instinct becomes motion. Where the sword moves before the mind commands, it is presence, focus, awareness sharpened to the edge of stillness." Centuries later, Bruce Lee echoed this with his philosophy, being fully present in the now through motion and focus. Bruce Lee said, "It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger, or you will miss all that heavenly glory." Be water, my friend. Water can take on any form. Put it in a cup, it becomes the cup. Put it in a bottle, it becomes the bottle. It becomes the bottle. It navigates obstacles and finds a way. Although from a different school of thought from a different time, he too danced with the void. One of his most powerful line of thought goes through the Shaolin concept of action meditation. It involves using physical movement and activity as a way to cultivate mindfulness and inner peace. An understanding of how to get in touch with the void. In both warriors we see this. Clarity is not in stillness alone, but in engaged stillness. Both philosophers engaged in reflection and resonance. Meditation while moving. Focus while flowing. So, what is the void? It is the space between breath, the quiet in the storm, the moment before action, and the place beyond reaction. The other 4 rings relate to elements we know, and can relate to the void is more enigmatic. But what if its meaning is hidden, in plain sight? What if the 5th ring refers to the gap between the future and the past? The void. The now, in modern science aids, might be likened to flow states where the brain's default mode shuts down and conscious thought gives way to pure being. Time dilates, ego dissolves. Awareness sharpens, we become now. True legends, separated by history, joined by the now. If the fifth ring were to be explored in quantum terms, perhaps the void is the superposition of all action, the pure field of possibility, collapsed only by focus, by presence. Musashi's void wasn't passive. It was the most active state of all. The state of becoming. To live in the void is to become the blade, the breath, the balance. It is where thought and action unify, where the universe aligns around your presence. You are not reacting to the world. You are the world. Briefly, completely. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world, Miyamoto Musashi. And perhaps in every moment of true focus, you enter the fifth ring. You enter the now.